changes as of late. Right around and now after the trade deadline. There's a fastball for. Here is the Zac Gallen curveball. It was his lack of elevated fastballs to hide that curveball. So those two pitches often go hand in hand. And there's another.
They're approaching the plate.
So notable off of what Brent told us to see Zac come out and throw now 3 consecutive curveballs at Tucupita Mark.
But 1,000 strikeouts already this year.
There's a cutter up that just rolls foul. And Gallen goes to the cutter and starts. A lot of curveballs from Zac.
Take a long time between pitches, getting signs from Carson Kelly. He's really tried to pick up the pace of
his aggression on the mound. With the old saying, don't think, just throw, right? Bello said everything's fine, so Dan Carlson is the acting pitching coach tonight. So far so good. Goes back to that sliderish cutter. And as leads the Pirates in home runs and OPS. And he hits it right through that shift. Got a fastball and knocked it into right, a 2-out single. Ahead of the 96 with a fastball for strike one. They vacate the entire left side of the infield. They will give him a base hit there if he wants it. Gamble jumps on a cutter and cannot keep it fair. Boy, he is determined and misses against that pitch here tonight. 1 hopper to Ketel Marte. And Gallen. Chavis says as he does walks.
85 strikeouts and 13 walks.
There's a little tapper foul up the line at third. Right behind in terms of defensive runs saved.
Yeah, I'm sure Torrey and the Diamondbacks don't mind not seeing Ke'Bryan Hayes in the lineup tonight, but it's a team in stolen bases this year. You mentioned plays Gold Glove caliber defense.
Yeah, homered for the Pirates in their win at Baltimore yesterday as Chavis gets the second Pittsburgh hit. Anthony Hopkins was Captain Bly. Reach from the truck. Gallen, can he get there? Zac runs it down in fair territory. That'll work. Gallen for one. And there. We saw Mitchell when we were in Pittsburgh first week. He's hit 3 more since. This is rolled to second for Ketel Marte. 1 away in the third. Varsho near the line, and that drops just foul. It's 0-1 on Ott.
Manny Sanguillen.
DeLay gets into this one and hits it deep to left field, but there's room for McCarthy.
Yeah, you're familiar with your pitching staff, familiar with the terminology that guys use. Has a good relation.
Davis is ready. Davis was the #1 overall pick by the Pirates in the draft last year, coming out of strikeout victim his first time and now behind in the count 0-2. But you're right. If you want stability, I think you want to start with stability either up the previous 5 outs on just 7 pitches. He's really got it rolling right now. And he finishes off Marcano for the second time. Zac Gallen, an 8-pitch third. Here's Kevin Newman, the second baseman, who leads off the Pirate fourth against Zac Gallen. Zac Gallen. Zac has given up 2 hits, both singles. He struck out 3. He's not walked a batter. Just dotted the fastball right there. He struck out Marcano twice, and now he. Here's the first pitch curveball, a little low. Zac Gallen 3 starts ago was abs of 2-hit ball here at Chase Field. 7 strikeouts, no walks. But starts like that, especially sharp, labored, but certainly got the job done. There's the swing and miss on the curveball. That's.
Hey, you mentioned that outing in Cleveland was one of his 3 walks in the game that came around to score.
It was a little bit clunky, but boy, he's on point tonight. He's thrown some beautiful changeups. So 2 called strike 3s. 2 outs now for Ben Gamel, the DH. Brent Strom was asked, I mean, to kind of paraphrase the other day, why hasn't Zac winner one of these days? He's that good. And the stuff has certainly been that good tonight. Gallen athletic, he's on it. Hey, makes the play.
Torrey mentioned, Tyler Holton is a left-hander that can help in that pen for sure. And then Chris Davinsky, a right-hander that can help.
Already set a career high tonight. And right away he's ahead of Chavis. 0-2. Zac Gallen. Contrast that with the most he's ever thrown through for, which was 93.
Yikes.
That was the game last year against the Rockies. Let's not bring that up.
But it just seems like there's always that one inning where things slip away. Hopefully not tonight.
He has looked here on the Mercury like a VIP. They are in a playoff battle. Got a big game against the Lynx coming up on. Ly Madris, the first baseman, popped out his first time. You can understand why Brent Strom was so disappointed Zac didn't get more swing and miss on that curveball last week against the Guardians, because
very little horizontal movement, if any.
That was it right there. That was the big point of emphasis in his bullpen session this week.
Causes it to drop straight down.
I thought Brent said something interesting, Bob.
Pitchers use, and then a sinker slider is kind of the same thing for guys that throw the ball down in the zone. The Dodgers for years
with the bat, and from the shortstop spot he can throw it almost nearly as
inside. He really handles balls down and out over the plate.
He's got tremendous power potential. Derek Shelton, the league batting practice, almost took out a window. Chops that one foul. Breaking stuff on the off-speed pitches have been where the swing and miss comes in. Well, got a curveball that time and lined it to center. Thomas is there for out number 2. That's out of play as we get this message. Madris takes off. Carson's throw. Got him. And Mitchell leads off the Pittsburgh 6th inning. A rookie right fielder, and there's that curveball. That pitch has been back in a big way for Gallen tonight.
I was just thinking that, you go down to the bullpen and you work on a specific pitch, and then to have the next start after that go the way this one has so far with that curveball, that has to be
and it's also the way he's
earlier. Get ahead, stay ahead. 14 of 18 first pitch strikes.
It's that cutter, and ball and 2 strikes on Cal Mitchell. Right to Ketel Marte. 3 defenders over there. And there's one away. Good list just last week with a groin strain. Pirates had signed the veteran Roberto Perez as a free agent in December to be their number 1 guy. Michael Perez, the one-time Diamondback, DFA'd, sold to the Mets last month. They've just run through them all.
You may have noticed on our second, third, and right field.
Well, they just had to pick up another guy, catcher. 7 catchers, the most in the majors. Curveball missed in. 2-2 on Jason DeLay. Again, he's the emergency catcher. But Godoy is just fine, thankfully. Fastball right by him, and now Zac Gallen is dialed in tonight. That's 7 strike. Punched out twice. The leadoff hitter. First pitch curveball. Steve after last year. He's a guy that can play anywhere on the field. Second base, shortstop, third base. He can play both corner outfield spots. Is for Adam Frazier. 0-2. Swing and a miss. There's swing and miss with the curveball. Carson's got a hustle and struck out 8. Retired 13 of the last 14 he's faced. And there's a cutter for a strike to Kevin Newman, who was punched out twice. He's 0 for 2. Long throw for Rojas. Got him! What a play! Lower than Kevin Newman.
Yeah.
Gallen fired up. Here's Reynolds, the center fielder, who has one of the 2 Pirate hits against Gallen. Shift is on the first base side of the infield. Last month, 8 hits in his last 5 games. But behind here in the count 1-2, there's the Gallen changeup. Last year.
Try to finish him with a fastball away.
Just missed down low. Count is full. 3-2. Gallen has walked away. And again missed down low. Reynolds lays off and works the 7. Starting to go to that change. That was it right there. 1-1. Yeah, the word that feeling that change right now. 2-2. Reynolds holding. Gamble sends it out to center. Thomas on the run. Hey, can't quite get there. Varsho able to back up, and Reynolds flying at third base on Reynolds. Once more for Rojas.